Alright. I'm aware I've already said my goodnights and blah, 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 blah. But a friend has texted me and asked me to, I guess, explain the gentleman's code. Gentleman's code is very simple. Okay, we all have heard of man code, and 90% of that is just basically a joke. It is. There are certain things that men should, in certain ways a man should act. Okay, that bros before hoes bullshit, to an extent, it's true, but it's not. Okay, this whole thing about your friends before your wife, your girlfriend, and all that, bullshit. You made a choice to be with this person as your partner. Sorry, guys. If your buddy has decided, hey, I can't go out with you because I'm out with my girlfriend, my wife, or my significant other, shut the fuck up. They belong there, okay? That's a gentleman's code. Wife or girlfriend before idiotic get drunk and end up screwing up your relationship thing. Don't do that. How do I know? Guilty. Done it. All right? Younger, dumber. Well, younger. I don't know if I was many smarter now than I was then. Just probably a little bit more patient. Okay, apparently there's a truck in the driveway. Gentleman's code. Gentleman's code is a little more intense. I was raised in Texas in a house full of women. Gentleman's code was pretty much beat into me. Not saying I've always followed it. But there is one thing I have always followed. Friendship. First and foremost. Never violate your friendships. Always take in consideration your friend's feelings when it comes to dating an ex. Don't just do it. I have never done that. And believe me, with my reputation, you'd think at some point I had. There's one case can be argumented, but I wasn't aware of who this was and who, but he and I have fixed that years ago. It's a really long story. We'll leave that out, but I was unaware that this was an ex of his. So I will say I'm guilty, but I was unaware of it. But which somebody brought up to me recently as an example of my own stupidity. Yes, it was, but you never violate that. Rule 2. When somebody comes to you with a secret, it's a secret. They're trusting you. That doesn't mean go blab it all over Facebook. Yes, I'll post. Somebody will say something and I'll post about going, heard it, but I will not tell you who it was or how it pertains to them. We'll just tell you straight up. I have observed something, and here's how I feel about it. Who it is none of your business. If people trust me with this information, I may find something that I could do to help somebody else. Gentleman's code. It is done in confidence. It stays in confidence. The same as, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a psychologist. I'm going back to school for psychology, but I'm not a registered and certified, so I don't really have to follow rules, but you follow those rules anyway. Doctor-patient confidentiality. All right, people trust me. I'm not breaking their trust. Ever. God, there's so many of them. Treat a lady like a lady. There's no sense in throwing names, throwing barbs. Even my exes, I will protect, regardless of what has gone on, because I was with them for a reason. I felt something for them at some time. I offer that protection. I keep that protection there. All right. Think what you will, say what you will away from it. But keep your snide remarks offline. Okay, I went through this last year through my divorce. I really did not like that. I really didn't care for it. It really, really hurt my feelings. It really pissed me off because, remember, I was married to this person. Your opinions are your opinions. You're welcome to them. I can't stop that. But please. Okay. When dating a friend's ex, and it does happen, there are rules. Okay? Been through this. Even an acquaintance, somebody I work with, they break up, and this has actually happened. spark was there. This is many years ago, about 17, 18 years ago. I went to him. I talked to him first, foremost. Hey, man, how do you feel? You know, there were feelings there. He still had feelings. That meant no. Back off. So it never happened. That is number one in the gentleman's code. Number two, treat a lady like a lady. Always, always, always. No means no. It doesn't mean maybe. Maybe is a no until they're comfortable. Never cross the line unless invited. Rule 3. Fighting is not always necessary. No matter how angry you get. The person I am mad at now, the person that I am really irritated with, I considered a friend at one time. If I wanted to hurt him, I would have already done it. But it serves no purpose in my life. Gentleman's code. I do not have to attack somebody. I do not have to hurt them. Rule 4. Never lie to make yourself look better. And trust me, I have had more lies told about me than you will ever want to have told about you. I am the king of the national rumor mill. And the rumor mill of my life goes all the way back to LA, to Dallas. For some reason, people always want to start rumors about me. Well, about me, ask me. But I will not lie and tear somebody down just to protect my own interest. Hey, it doesn't do anything. It makes me look like a fucking ass. So if you do it, what do you think it makes you look like? You might get away with it, but eventually the truth always comes out. You know, what are you going to tell anybody about me? I'm an addict. They all know it. I was a drunk? Yes. I was a womanizer? Dude, you have no clue. Right? So, you know, I've done everything you've ever wanted to do. So, everybody knows this. It's not a big secret. You're not going to... Everybody's like, okay, yeah, so where have you been for the last 20 some odd fucking years? We all know that about Michael, Doug, or whatever name you know me by. So the gentleman's code is 1. Don't cross lines with a friend's ex. Not without talking to them first. Make sure that you know how they feel. Respect the feelings of your friends. 2. Respect the feelings of a woman. Don't drag them into a situation they're not comfortable with, regardless how you feel about each other, because it creates drama, it creates problems. And I'm not saying this just on any particular situation. These are just fucking rules. Gentleman's code. Respect all women equally. Just because you had a breakup, just because things are going wrong, do not go throwing names out there on fucking Facebook, fucking to your friends, all this shit. Always be respectful. You may have a friend or two you can talk to privately. Talk to them. Get your emotions out. You have to get the emotions out. But keep it respectful. You were with this person for a time. You had an emotion for this person. A love, an infatuation, whatever you want to call it, crush, whatever you want to call it. That does not mean when you walk away, you've got to tear them apart because you didn't in the beginning. Why do it at the end? Makes no sense. You're showing how childish you are. Stop it. Be a man. Be a gentleman. Respect that you had in the beginning, have that same respect in the end, no matter how much it hurts, because we all want to say shit. We all do say stupid shit. I'm guilty. But protect them. Your friends can have their opinions. My friends have their opinions. My close friends, the 4 or 5 people that know what's going on in my life right now, they have their opinions, and they're welcome to them. I can't stop that, but I do not want that voiced publicly. Not your fight. It's not even my fight. There's nothing to fight about. 3. Four. We're on 4 now. Violence very rarely is the answer. As men, at times, we have to protect ourselves and protect our territory. We have to make a show to say, hey, you're crossing the line. You can do that from an intellectual point. You do not have to do that physically all the time. Yes, it does happen. Physically, it does happen. And trust me, you do not want to find out from me. But you do not have to. My feelings are known to this person. They're quite aware of it. They should be, at least. And that's all that needs to be done. The lies. Rule 5. You don't need to lie and tear another person down. Just because you're butthurt, heartbroken, whatever, you feel slighted, telling lies about a person does nothing. I will not lie to make myself look better. I can't. I'm horrible at it. I like to lift people up. I can make them feel better about themselves. In the case, like I said, again, in this case, I like the person. I did. I guess I still do. I like the person I knew. I thought I knew. And I wish them the best of luck. There's no sense in downgrading, tearing somebody down, telling lies about them. First of all, it all comes out in the wash anyway, so if you lie about them, you're just going to fucking give yourself away, and you're only going to hurt your own reputation in the end. So why do that? Take the high road. Let them tell the lies. Let them deal with their paranoia. Let them deal with that. They will have to deal with it even more so in the end when it all comes back on them. Now, not saying that I will not help that along. You tell a lie about me, I will point it out to the people that need to know that you lied to me. Lied about me, lied to me, or anything else like that. I will do that. I will protect myself. And plus, you can't lie about me anyway. Most people already know about me anyway. They know there's things I don't do and won't do. So, gentleman's code. Live it. Learn it. Never cross the... definitely don't ever cross the line with a woman. And don't ever let me catch you crossing the line with a woman, or I throw it all out the window and then your ass is mine. And I've got the friends to back me up on that. Love you. Good night. Peace. I will, eventually, I've been told to do this. I'm just tired. I'm running to do it real quick down. I will start discussing these fully so that the younger generation knows what a gentleman should be. As for being a father, got some healing to do with that myself. All right. Love you.